Alright. This ain't a fucking... I don't know, it's usually weird as fuck about me going live, I guess. Fuck it. Alright, so, yeah, this is, Myrise. I did all my little entrance and my little shit and my moves. All that other shit.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
Let's go. Fuck it, let's go to Japan.
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Let's do it. Damn, baby. Hey, Jay.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
I've been good, baby. Damn.
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Might be.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
Hell yeah. Let's go to Japan, man. Don't miss a hottest year in wrestling. Wait, I don't know. Let's get it. Nah, I use Team Infinite, so this is the most basic instance I could use. But I mean, I really don't give a fuck about the. Yo, you see me? You better know it's on fire. This shit feels so weird. Who am I going up against? Who's that? Is that Hector? Is that my nigga Hector? Who is that? Is that Hector? Oh, no, Chosen. Chosen. Hey, shit. Hey, Chosen. Hey, no! You a loser. Oh yeah. What is that? Get his ass up. You're not ready for me. You're not ready for me. It's over. It's over. Get his ass up out of there. 2 seconds.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling. Will they be the #1 pick?
Yes, sir. Hold up. Let me put it on hard. And then blood on intro 50. Let's put it on hard. And then I have 8 points. Social media, DM. Bitch, I don't know you. Alright, let's get it. Captain Kelly, I don't know you.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Hell yeah. Triple H, my guy.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
I wish you can customize your clothes, like your walking around clothes.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent. We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype. Good luck topping this SmackDown. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. I'll talk about ruining a moment. What the heck? Who was that? Oh, where's security? Can someone explain what just happened? Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Who is that? Okay. This is what happens when you don't have to. Yeah, make sure it's safe, bro. Playing with me. Adam, get on it.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Let's go. CM Punk and Troy Simpson. What up, my nigga CM Punk?
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, Which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries. I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events. You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main...
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Let's go. CM Punk is
Hey, this superstar might surprise you.
I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week. Strap behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack of the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up a sacrificial roadkill. Oh! Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
And using the bottom rope moonsault. That was unique.
What's wrong with it?
Oh my, what a splash! Up and knee drop. Jeez, that just knocked him a bit off balance. He'll find a way to counter back, though. Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Big boot connects, crash landing on the outside. I don't care. Lift off. You gotta be kidding me. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Up high.
Oh my, apron senton. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Into the barricade. Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. A wave of hard-hitting offense from him.
This is what gives him power.
Look at this.
What? From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Buck comes right back at him. Oh, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up in the barricade. Get a big boot.
Buck is putting his opponent.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Yeah, fuck out of here, bitch. Go back inside the ring.
From way up, top down.
I am not believing what I'm seeing.
From the top, splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming. Oh, could this be it? Outlook is bad for Buck.
Makes a cover.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination. The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on. A I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record. We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
Yeah, good as ass, man.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so, too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Attacking me and shit, man. Fuck wrong with you, bro? Get your ass over there.
Delivers the cross body. Taking things to the top rope. Blast off!
That is off.
5-star frog splash! And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
What is that? What is that?
Power slam. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Whoa! Cross body.
Whoa! Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Sliding back into the ring. Going to the top rope. What's his to the sky?
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
I know it's awesome.
No way. Again?
Oh, look out. Splash.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again and hit the jackpot twice.
We fucking do it.
That's good for Tony. That could be curtains for Tony.
And the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date.
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
This better be Jade, man. Well, it can't be Jade, but... yeah. Bro, I don't have time to be... God damn, ain't nobody got time to be creating shit. Need any shirt.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed.
Do I have to play as her? Baby. I love it. I need it. Okay.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd.
Man, Todd don't deserve that. Come on now.
I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe.
Ooh, shit. I don't get it all. Ooh, shit.
I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses.
Stop crying like a little bitch.
I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
top guy though. Come on now. Stop.
You two are making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods.
There's the tag.
I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it. They call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center. You two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it.
That's a tag.
My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level.
One.
You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase. Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right?
Yeah. Come on, man. I just need you to fucking pin me, bro. God. Damn.
Tag is good.
Lexus and JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview.
Shorty to pin me. Pin me. God damn. Did not.
Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working?
One, two.
I did get pinned. What the fuck?
Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. Well, that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
Two.
Am I supposed to lose?
One. Two.
Lexus, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good.
One. Two. Three.
the fuck out of here.
4,
This shit is trash.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the tag.
Oh, look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment!
1, 2, it's over.
We're supposed to lose. I'm like, bruh.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
Oh, shit.
There you see what's at stake. The end. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Treating the champ like a child, lifting them up and sending them crashing down like they're nothing.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
Oh.
Kick down low.
Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision.
King one step ahead.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Counters to gain the advantage.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Superstar top rope.
Oh,
wrap him
no.
up, lift him up. Here it comes.
Do it.
Muscle Buster. The champion looking slightly rocked now.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Hung out to dry. Jane has no control here.
No way! A slingshot cross body! Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Boom! Claymore delivered. Oh, man. Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
No,
Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
Hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
A club with the right forearm. Snapmare to set up their opponent. Full head of steam.
Penalty kick on the money. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Super kick. Oh, great where.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Double chain move, whirlwind splash. Oh, that's lit.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
I got a hell of a live event match for you this time.
Let's do it. Let's do it. The red Martino, get his ass up out of here.
Here is your winner, Thumper J. Brown.
I've got just the thing to keep the crowd on their feet. You want in?
Let's do it. Let's keep doing it. Oh shit, Bronson Reed. Get your... Oh yeah. Get your ass up on. Damn. God damn. That nigga was trying to end my shit. Get his ass. Get his ass off the thing. Bitch. Let's go. Bitch. Bitch. Oh my gosh. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow.